let me pull up this slideshow I made. This is all the stuff that they are planning on doing like this year. So there's a lot of news, a lot of plans. I'm not sure if they will really, if they're really going to follow through with all of it, if it's going to be as good as they make it seem. But like a couple things to look forward to are like the Attack on Titan collaboration. I know a lot of people are excited about that. It's like they watch the anime, they love it, and it's just like a crossover for skins. That's kind of cool. Albert Wesker is going to be the next killer. It was already basically announced during the anniversary stream. So that is a huge thing I'm sure many people are excited about. I am excited about it as well. If you don't know Wesker, he is from Resident Evil. He is like one of the main villains, one of the most iconic villains, so yeah, Wesker is going to be a killer. It's going to be cool. Yeah, it's just gonna be skins, I think. They're not gonna put in actual anime characters into this game. It wouldn't really fit the tone. This is the new killer. It is the well, hang on, let's wait for him to spawn here. There he is in all of his beauty. This is the Dredge. He is a he's not even like a real thing. He's like an imaginary creature. Everybody's deepest and darkest thoughts kind of come together into this nasty looking thing. Let me see his perks here. So, Dissolution. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor, this perk will activate. I think at rank 3, it lasts for 20 seconds. So, while Dissolution is active, if a survivor fastballs a pallet inside your terror radius, the entity will break the pallet. I mean, I tried using this perk when I was playing this earlier, and I had this perk equipped for a while, and it wasn't really doing much for me. I got like maybe one game where it did something, but it really only works if they vault the pallet after you injure them. So a pallet has to be dropped prior to you hitting them, basically. So it can be good. It's really situational. It's like, it might help you. Like when it helps, it'll help a lot. But it's like, you'll be lucky if this goes off in your game. Okay. But you can also sort of work with it. Like, let's say a survivor drops a pallet after you hit them, and then you just, instead of breaking the pallet, you just keep chasing them around the pallet, and eventually they will have to vault the pallet, and then the entity will break it for you, and that will maybe let you catch them. So, it could work. I mean, but in my experience today, I didn't really get much use out of it. This is probably his best one, in my opinion. Darkness Revealed. When you search a locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters of any locker are revealed to you for, it says 3 seconds, but at max rank, it's 5 seconds. This thing is very, very strong. It complements his kit really well because he is I haven't gone over his power yet, but this guy is all about lockers. He teleports to lockers. This guy is basically the boogeyman, okay? He lives in lockers and he can teleport to any locker he wants on the map. That's his gimmick. He is the locker man, and this is all about lockers here. So really all you have to do with this perk is you open a locker and then you can see anyone who is near a locker, any survivor. If you pair this with like Iron Maiden or something, you can check a locker real fast and you have, aura vision for 5 seconds. And it's only a 30-second cooldown. It's actually amazing cooldown for amazing perk. The killer looks like your ex. Wow. Oh man. How'd you get involved with your ex if she looks like this? I don't know. I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? And the last perk here is Septic Touch. When a survivor performs a healing action within your terror radius, that survivor suffers from blindness and exhaustion. These effects linger for, it says 6 seconds, but it's 10 seconds at rank 3. So 10 seconds after a healing action is interrupted. But basically it afflicts survivors who heal with blindness and exhaustion, which it isn't too bad, but it's kind of hard to notice when it's working. I mean, I tried using this perk. I didn't really notice it, although, to be fair, everybody on the PTB is playing the new survivor who doesn't have any exhaustion perks, so maybe it was useless. I don't know. It could go well with, like, Chorophobia, you know, that clown perk that works in its area radius. It could go well with that. So, I mean, out of these 3 perks, this is the best, probably. This could be good. I didn't really get much use out of it. It could be good. And I didn't really notice this one when I was playing, so yeah. And his add-ons, though, his add-ons are pretty cool. It looks like a turkey. You know, it looks like a turkey. It really does. It's like a really messed up turkey. It also kind of looks like a gum wad. Like let's say you stepped on some gum with your shoe, and this is what it looks like. This is the killer. He's the gum on your shoe. But he has some cool add-ons here. Let's see. Increase the amount. Well, these are the gray ones. I'm not going to do much here, but you can kind of read them. Let's see. I'll read the better ones here. And I'll try and explain his power, because his power has 3 components to it. I'll try and explain each one. I'm just going through the add-ons right now. Yeah, a new map. Yep, there's a new map. New map, new survivor, new killer. Let's see. I'm trying to think of which ones I've been using. Well, I'll try and explain it. I'm hovering through them right now so you guys can read them. But just give me a second. Let me hover through all of these. And his teleport, you know, this guy can teleport to lockers. That's his thing. It has a cooldown of 12 seconds, which is not too bad. And he can teleport up to 3 times before it gets put on cooldown. So. Yeah, I know, right? Only took 6 years. They take forever to do anything, these developers, I swear. Does the power become sort of useless if the survivors aren't interacting? No, I mean, they don't need to interact with the lockers. This guy just teleports to the lockers. One interesting thing is if a survivor is hiding inside a locker that you teleport to, you will instantly grab them. But, so his red ones, exiting a locker during nightfall blocks all vault locations within 16 meters for 5 seconds. Wait, that's when he exits the locker, so that's actually pretty good. Because you're going to be teleporting a lot with this guy. But it is only during nightfall. I'll explain that in a second. For the last 12 seconds of nightfall, they become exposed. I see. So that could be good, I suppose. I haven't tried these, but... so yeah, let me explain his power here. So I'm going to try and break it down into the 3 different things it does. So you can hold, so it's called the gloaming, that's his ability. You press and hold, right click your power button, and then he will get into like a stance where he can either teleport to a locker or teleport back to his remnant. Okay, so what is the remnant? When you hold down the power button, you can still move. You move at a slower pace while holding down the power button in your stance. But you will, at the moment that you start holding it, you leave behind a remnant at your location. It's basically like a husk. It's like the spirit's husk. You leave behind a husk at your starting location, and then you can teleport back to it whenever you want, until you stop holding right click. Okay, so that kind of lets him have some anti-looping potential. Like he can put his husk at one end of the loop, and then he can chase the survivor to the other end. And then it kind of becomes a guessing game as to whether the killer will use his remnant or not. So that's pretty useful for anti-loop. But the other thing you can do is you can, while in this stance, this loaming stance, you can teleport to any locker you see on the map. The teleport speed is about the speed of Demo's teleport. It's kind of slow, but it does give him some map pressure. Now, so that's the first component. It's the remnant, and oh wait, that's actually two components: remnant teleportation and locker teleportation. And also, survivors can put locks on lockers to kind of counter his ability to, spook him from lockers, but all it does is make him take a bit longer to get out of the locker himself. So it just kind of delays his surprise attack. He can still teleport to any locker he wants, but if a survivor locks a locker, then it takes like an extra second to get out of it. His special ability is Nightfall. It's kind of just like Freddy's micro sleep mechanic, where after 60 seconds or something, it becomes night. And when it becomes night, his teleport cooldown gets really short. It's like 4 seconds to teleport. Like, not 4 seconds to teleport. 4-second cooldown on teleport. And the entire map becomes pitch black. But you can still kind of see a survivor, you just can't see as well. And you also have this spooky audio going on in your ears, so that's survivor stuff. Let me see, what else does it do? Oh right, and it highlights the survivors for you if you're the killer, so they become a lot easier to see. It's kind of like Myers' stalking vision, so they all turn like a bright white color. It's really easy to track them. Yeah, hey, I hope you're doing well. But you'll see, I'll try and show you right here. So I'm gonna hold down right click. Oh wait, hang on. At first the ability's on cooldown for the first couple seconds of the game. Okay, here we go. You can see I leave my husk here, my remnant, and I can press left click and I'll teleport back to it. So that is a pretty cool move right there. Let's see if I can show you the locker teleport. I'll try and catch this person first. See, I probably could have used my remnant here. But yeah, let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to teleport to a locker. You can kind of select them like you can with Freddy's generator teleport. You can see I'm inside the locker, and I can also teleport again if I want to. I can do that up to 3 times before I get put on cooldown, so yeah, he's a pretty mobile killer. It's nice. I know they're probably going to win because I'm not really trying this match, but it's fine. Break this. I can put some pressure on him. Oh, there's a bunch here. There we go. It's not my first time using this killer, so I'm going to try and put a remnant here. Let's see if this works here. Put it right there. Boom, just like that. But the survivor can see the remnant though, and they can also run into the remnant to make it go away. But you do have to be careful about that. But it can be pretty good at tripping people up. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. It kind of is kind of a nurse thing, but it's also not because there's really no really fine type of precise prediction you have to do. That was pretty good though. I saw you healing, man. You have dead hard. Nope, no dead hard. I don't know why she just tried to heal middle of the chase. I mean, that was her fault. Oh, killer instincts. That's right, you also get killer instincts. If you teleport to a locker and a survivor's nearby, it will proc the instinct on them. Trying to catch her. There she is. You can see it's nightfall right now, so she's highlighted in white. Makes her very easy to track. Oh, and your terror radius also disappears during nightfall. So you are very sneaky during this time, and oh wait. You can see how fast my teleport is here. See if he comes over here. Oh, I spooked him. He wasn't expecting it. Now that is a nice jump scare. Amazing. This is an unsafe pallet. Oh, nice. That was a dead hard. But I'm still gonna get him. Oh, he's tripping me up. Okay. No, it's the same amount of lockers. No new locker spawn or anything. You can see the survivors can also lock them, like put these bolts on them to make it harder to escape it. Like, here, watch, I'll show you. See, it takes a bit longer for me to escape when there is a bolt on the lock. They can only put a bolt on each lock once per locker. Once it gets destroyed, they can't put another one on it. Oh, hang on, where'd she go? Oh, she's still here? Okay. Okay. Guess who's back? I'm back again. Yeah. But I mean, he's pretty fun. He's pretty fun, even though he kind of just reminds me of Freddy. He's Freddy with some Sadako in him. He has Freddy's micro sleep, and he has Sadako's teleport. It's kind of all I think about when I play him. Where is these scratch marks going? Oh, I see. She put the lock on it. On the one next to the one I was in. Oh yeah, I get that all the time. It's like, oh yeah, you could do ASMR, man. It's like, yeah, I could. Which way he went? There we are. Get out of my way! No, another one taking a hit, jeez. You fell for it, Dave. You fell for it. Come Well, I'm glad you think so. A lot of people say that. Oh, I should have equipped my Mori so I could show you guys the Mori. Maybe next game. There you are, I see you. That was good. Yep, it's pretty scary. Pretty scary killer. Something you'd only see in your nightmares, that's for sure. Wow. I think he might have D-Strike, but we'll see. Oh, it's not. Have gone. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wow. It's working out pretty well. And I'll hover over the perks again after this match. You can see the entity blocks the lockers next to the hook to prevent like camping them. Yep, I see you there. Let me break this. There, okay. Now I can do this. That's not the right side. Shoot. I don't think there's anything there for him. Might get a hit here. Oh, that was nice. Jeez. Someone ban this man. Yeah. Yeah, this is it's a pretty fun killer. I haven't even really been using the remnant much, but it's mostly, in my opinion, used during chases, the remnant part of this kit. See if I can hide him. I can't see. Where am I? Well, they probably opened this gate already. I'm gonna try and get the Michaela out of the game. If I can. This might mess me up. Mess me up. Oh man. Let's see what's gonna happen. Get out of my way. Yeah. Okay. This is her last hook anyway, so oh right, I wanted to show you guys the perk where he can see the auras, right? So if I search a locker, see if it shows here. Yep, right there. There it is. I can see their auras if they're anywhere near a locker. It's pretty busted. And on certain maps, like the game, where there's lockers everywhere, you can basically see survivors all the time. All the time. It's busted. Is it a well-balanced killer or in need of a nerf? Well, I mean, as long as you're not hanging around lockers too much, he's kind of just an M1 killer, you know? So just be wary of lockers. And that reminds me, I've been playing Elden Ring. It's like, be wary of whatever. But yeah, be wary of lockers. And his remnant, just know that you can see the remnant when he places it. If he does place the remnant, then just be aware that he can teleport back to it. So try and predict what he's gonna do. So, I mean, there's some counterplay. Just, you can also, like I said earlier, you can put bolts on the lockers, on the doors, and that will save you once or twice when he tries to teleport to you. So yeah. How do you lock a locker as a survivor? No, you just walk up to a locker, and the locks are already there. They're just not put on yet. They're not fastened. So you just hold you actually just tap right click as a survivor, and then that will lock the door. And then when Mr. Dredge here tries to exit that locker, it will take an extra second or two. Nope. Each locker can only be locked once. And then once this guy breaks it, then that locker can no longer be locked for the entirety of the rest of the match. So it's once per locker per match. How do I feel about Nightfall? I mean, I think the shorter cooldown with the teleport and the undetectable status is by itself pretty scary. But they also add in darkness to the game. And it's not that dark though, honestly. As a survivor, you can still see pretty far away. But it does make it a bit more spooky. I think they said that they were gonna buff it a little bit, make it darker. And like weird thing is that when Nightfall is active, the killer kind of lights up like a light bulb. Like their aura is very visible to the survivors. So it's really not hard to see him at all if he's chasing you. Which I'm not sure how to feel about that. I guess it's needed for clarity during the chase. I don't know, but it probably would have been fine without highlighting the killer during that period. But yeah, just make it a bit darker, tone down the light bulb effect on the killer, and then it might be okay. He has the standard move speed and tear radius, by the way. And it's kind of hard to mind game with him because he's so tall. I mean, you can mind game with his remnant, but if you're just trying to, use movement to mind game people, it's going to be a bit harder because he sticks out above the walls a lot. I mean, I don't have that much success with just plain trying to mind game with him. Short killers like Pig and Freddy are better at that. Yes. When he gets out of a locked locker, the lock is broken permanently. And he can also go up to a locked locker and just melee it if there's a lock on it, and then it will be destroyed for the rest of the match. So, there's two ways you can deal with the locks. Yeah. Oh, this is a new perk, by the way, completely new. It's a general killer perk, Shattered Hope. It's related to boon totems to deal with boons for people who don't like, Circle of Healing or whatever. Whenever you snuff a boon totem, the totem gets destroyed, and if there's anybody within boon totem range, when you destroy the totem, their auras get revealed. The new map is kind of like a forest type garden with a house. It actually kind of looks like... Oh, here it is. It kind of looks like Haddonfield a bit. There's only one house, but it's you'll see. You got like some streets here, a main street right here. Oh wait, and I can already teleport because I have an add-on. Oh. It's kind of far away. Oh no, they lost this one. Oh, what's this? Here we go. Ah. Oh, and I got the pallet too. Nice. Oh, I cut her off with that, but pallet saved her. I may have gone upstairs. Yep. I saw you, man. I saw you. Ah! Hands off that gen. Yeah! Not my free hit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks a bit like Haddonfield, just a bit creepier. Mm-hmm. Not. Step back. Yeah, the pickup animation with all the hands grabbing them, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe they went this way. Oh no, they're gonna finish that one. Oh wait, nobody's there. Oh, somebody was there. Oh, I saw someone. Okay. Let's see if I can fool him with this. Oh man, that was messed up. I probably could have just let go of it and whacked her. Oh man, she touched it, so I have to kick it again. Cheeky. The one that popped. Yeah. Oh shoot, there's a guy. Palace is busted, man, you're taking a hit. This one's locked too. Oh, is there an audio cue? I don't think there is. There's only an audio cue when you exit the locker. What are you doing, man? Don't throw the game. Every time I teleport, unhook, right there. Let's see, where would they, oh, they just healed right at the hook, okay. So that would mean they're around this area. Yep, there they are. Now they're all here, jeez. That window's not gonna help you. Mm-hmm. This killer can definitely get some jump scares. It's nice. Someone's trying to blind me. It's not working, man. Oh, hang on. Where are those scratch marks on? Let's see. I'm trying to patrol. Nope, no 360 for you. You just keep running into a dead end. What do you expect, man? Oh wait, oh, Mori. Here we go. Mori time. Get a good look, guys. Here we go. Nom 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 nom. Part of a balanced breakfast. Oh, jeez. Yep. That was an unsafe pallet, my friend. Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess I'm Mori this one too. Here we go. I just went for seconds right there. Mm-mm. Oh wow, what's this? She should have been running. I mean, I saw both of you. I think this is GG. What was that? She just... Okay, okay. I guess she got confused, I don't know. So, the way Nightfall works is when survivors are either injured or on the hook, the power will charge faster, or Nightfall will charge faster. And you can see Nightfall is, if you look at the survivor portraits, you'll see like a circular gauge around their portrait. That is the Nightfall gauge. So when that is full, then it turns to night. And then you become kind of OP. So it's sort of similar to Freddy's microsleep, where after a certain amount of time, they will be asleep and you'll have better power over them or something. You know, lower cooldown on your teleport and all that. So yeah, but for this killer, injuring survivors and hooking them will let you activate Nightfall faster. So that's cool. Yeah. And in case any of you missed it, this is his remnant part of his power. You can see right there. Leave a remnant on the ground. I can move around. It will stay in the same spot. If I let go, it will disappear. It will always spawn at where I start channeling this. And if I press left click, I teleport to it. So it can be pretty good for loops. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just slowly goes up, slowly activates over time. It's pretty much just passive. So when it does activate, you just need to play more aggressively, I guess. But yeah, you can see right here, this is a locker someone put a lock on. So if I want to get rid of it, that's all I do. So yeah. I don't see the survivor's aura with my perk, so she might be far away from a locker somewhere. Oh wow, I was right too. Yep. Yeah, it's over. It's over, my friend. But yeah, so he's a pretty cool killer. I wouldn't say his power is super original, but you know, it's still fun. I still think it's fun to teleport to lockers and stuff, you know? Get some jump scares. Oh look, they're talking in chat here. Like, oh, such a cool Mori. Like, yeah, Mori animation is sick, yeah. Pretty cool Mori. I guess we'll check out the survivor now, see if I can get some use out of her perks. Yeah, this is what she looks like. Her name's Haddie, I think is how you pronounce it. Let's see, here's her backstory if you want to read about it, like pause the video and read it. Looks like she's Indian. They're talking about her making naan and masala and chilies and cardamom. Yep, her background might be Indian. So in case you missed her perks, here they are. Oh wait, I don't think I talked about her perks. Did I? I can't remember, but let me talk about them now. So Overzealous increases your gen repair speed by, it says 5%, but it's going to be 6% max rank. So gen repair speed buff 6% after cleansing any totem. But if you get hit or you get injured by anything in the game, you get injured, the effect will go away. So you will have to cleanse another totem for this to activate. So that's, I don't know. I don't really like the whole deactivate when you lose a health state thing. Maybe just make it a flat buff every time you cleanse a totem and just lower the number to like 3% or something. But I don't like losing my perks benefits when I get hit, because getting hit in this game happens a lot. It's like sometimes you have to actually want to get hit for, you know, to help a teammate or something. So I don't know. I don't really like that this perk that much. And this one, after blinding a killer, the killer suffers from the blindness status effect. Now they're not going to be blinded for 25 seconds, okay? They're going to suffer from blindness, like survivors do. They can't see auras, that's what it means. And also, that perk I was hovering over lets you loot a flashlight the first time you rummage through an open chest. So if a chest is opened, you can interact with an open chest to find a flashlight. So, I mean, that's kind of useful, I guess, if you need a flashlight. And she had one other perk, I guess I'll show you after the match. We got the new map again. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Let's just do this. Oh, let me show you the locker thing. So. Simple as that. Only take a second. Oh, I think he might be coming over here. Yep. Okay. Oh shoot, put his thing there. monster fort. See if he keeps chasing me. So did he break one of my locks? I don't know. No, he didn't teleport. So I should be safe. There we go. Looks like he's going for them. Is there a gen over here? I don't know. She's down. Is there a gen in this house? I never found one in here. Oh, here's one. I mean, I know I'm pretty far away from this guy, but I'm not sure if he's gonna get saved or not. No, he got saved. It's fine. Oh, here's an even better gem. Okay, there, that sound cue means that nightfall is about to start. And you'll see it happen, you'll see everything get dark pretty soon. Yeah, so it's dark now, and the killer is undetectable. Oh shoot, I think I heard him. I think I heard him. Yep, there he is. He's over there. Okay. So yeah, when it's nightfall, you have to use your ears because you can't really see. You hear some very unsettling noises during nightfall. People screaming and moaning and stuff. It kind of freaks you out. Oh, he's kind of camping, isn't he? No, he's not camping. It's fine. There we go. Successful rescue. Alright. Maybe I should try and take the heat off of Steve. I haven't been hooked yet. Where is he though? Oh, he's over there. Let's see if I can take a hit. Oh no. Oh man, that was too late. That was too late. Oh wait, he disconnected. What is this? Oh man. I guess he teleported somewhere. Oh, he tried to cut me off. I saw. Oh, I might have thrown him off there. I'm literally just holding W. I'm not really doing anything. I don't think there's a gen up here. I haven't found one. Oh, great. Yeah, I think I see him up there. He's over there. There Okay. Well, he's over there. I should be fine. Well, I mean, he could be anywhere, actually. He can teleport so quickly. So. Okay, he's in a ship. There we go. That's middle gen. Let's see, is there one over here? No. Oh, I really don't want them to die. I should take a hit here, if I can. Or heal them, at least. Wait, where is he? Oh no, he's right behind us. Ow! That window's locked. Now I'm injured. Shoot. Okay. I'm meant to be working. Jeez. Oh man. I mean, work comes first, but I'm happy you're here, you know? No mistake. Oh no. That was close. Okay, I need to find a teammate. A medkit. Or a gen, honestly. Where are the gens? I can't see anything. Okay. I guess I'll get into position to save her, at least. Hope he doesn't hear me. It's very risky. Happens though. Okay. That may lure him over. I don't know. I don't think I can save her. He's kind of camping. I don't think I have anything to save me. The palace is broken. I'm done. It's over. Yeah. What was my teammate doing? He should have saved her. I don't know. I should be doing Spanish homework. I have class in 4 hours. Yeah. You know, if you want to learn Spanish, I'm sure you probably heard of it, but like Duolingo, it's an app, a phone app. Duolingo. I actually use that myself. I learned from it quite a bit. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna save me, so I'm just gonna try and unhook myself. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Oh, never mind. I'm getting chased. It's over, man. It's all over. Yeah, put him up there, yeah. Oh, wait. Where are you taking? He also leaves this black goop behind him. I guess he knows he's gonna win, so. Yeah, I have 4 days left of school and haven't learned a single word of Spanish? Wow. What's happening, man? Why haven't you learned anything? Oh, this is where the basement is. I've actually never been down here. You had a lot of stuff happen to you? I see. Yeah, you know, real life can get in the way sometimes of your studies. You just gotta do the best you can, you know? You can always learn, at any age, but if there's something you gotta do, maybe take care of a family member or something, then that comes first, right? I cannot find this hatch. I have no idea. Oh wait, here it is. Found it. I want to show him where it is. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. What it's like to go against this killer. Yeah, that's pretty much the new chapter. For the most part, I think I went over perks and everything. Well, there's one perk I didn't go over. Yeah, so we had Overzealous, the Gen Repair Speed buff, the Residual Manifest, which is the basically pharmacy but for flashlights, and also you can blind the killer. Like if they get the status effect, they can't see survivor auras for 30 seconds at max rank. So, I mean, that, I guess it could be useful. Like, there's so many aura reveal perks now. This could actually be useful. But at the same time, you have to blind the killer, which is, I mean, it's not that hard if you do it at a pallet, but in general, blinding the killer is kind of tough. So, I don't know. It could be useful, I guess. And the last one is Inner Focus, which, lets you see your teammates' scratch marks, and it also makes it so if somebody loses a health state within 32 meters, you can see the killer's aura for 5 seconds at max rank, which is pretty. I mean, you have to be near the person who got hit, and you're not always near him. In fact, a lot of the time you aren't near him, because if the killer's near you and you're doing a gen, you kind of get nervous and you stop doing the gen, right? So you tend to let somebody kite the killer far away from everyone else so they can do the gen. So, and also it's kind of useless if you're in a group with your friends and you can just tell each other like, oh, you know, I'm being chased, you know, just do gens. So you don't really need this perk. It's kind of it's an information perk for solo queue players, I think. But it's not the worst, but definitely not the best either. In my opinion, I would just pick Bond. Bond is just better for information. Yeah, exactly. That's my thought exactly. Bond. Yep. So, you know, not so great. And I don't really know what the point of seeing, like, how are seeing the scratch marks going to help you? I mean, you can catch up to your friends if you see their scratch marks, I guess, but Bond would let you do that so much easier. So it just seems silly to have that extra information all over your screens, like you've seen scratch marks all over. It's just you could tell what direction they're going, sure, but I don't know. I don't think it's that great. I just picked Bond. But yeah, you can have different loadouts now. So, you know, it's my loadout number 1. If I go to number 2, I can have, you know, this. Loadout number 3, that. And I can just switch. Very nice, right? You can also do that with your cosmetics, by the way. You can change up your cosmetics. Have that there and this there. And yeah, you mix and match. It's great. They're also going to make it so you can browse the store while you're in queue. So that is very nice. It's not currently available. You still can't browse the store. And you can't change your challenges while you're in a queue. But you will be able to a bit later this year when they fix it. So those are the major changes. The rest of the stuff I mentioned, like in the slideshow I showed you guys, is upcoming stuff. It's not coming to the game anytime soon. It's just like stuff planned for later this year. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that is pretty much it.